As the water level in the Angat Dam continues to drop dangerously close to alarming levels, the DNR is in coordination with the DOST and Pag-asa for timely and accurate forecasts on episodes on an impending extreme El Nino presence, as well as with local government units for efficient water conservation and with the public for compliance on advisories and best practices in water utilization and storage. Our Sheila Natividad tells us more.
DOST Pag-asa is closely monitoring water levels in major dams across the country amid the threat of El Nino or a severe dry spell. In Pag-asa's latest monitoring, Angat Dam's water level is at 174.44 meters, lower than its normal operating level of 180 meters. Angat Dam is the main source of water supply for Metro Manila, serving millions of consumers in the capital region and nearby areas. According to Acting Secretary Juan Miguel Cuna of the Department of Environment and Natural Resources or DENR, he said the agency continues to coordinate with Pag-asa in preparing for the possible impacts of El Nino.
The President actually just called the meeting on this dahil nag-anticipate po tayo ng El Nino. Diba? Ang approach po natin dito is whole of government, actually whole of society. Hindi pwede po ang pamahalaan lang. Siyempre, Pag-asa, under the DOST, in terms of kailan magkakaroon ng mga bagyo.
Cuna said that Pag-asa's weather advisories play a big role in helping the government implement measures to ensure sufficient water supply in the coming months. However, he also emphasized the importance of public and local government unit participation in practicing water conservation and proper water use.
LGUs can help by rainwater harvesting. Marami ako nakakausap galing sa ibang bansa na tinatanong po sa akin na nakapagtataka daw na sa dami ng bagyo na dinadanas natin taon-taon, nagkakaroon pa tayo ng problema sometimes on shortage of water.
Rainwater harvesting is a method of collecting and storing rainwater that can be used as alternative water supply, especially during drought or water shortages. Meanwhile, in relation to heavy rains that often cause flooding in some areas, Cuna also discussed the lead flood control projects that have been linked to irregularities in implementation. According to him, although some flood control projects no longer require an environmental compliance certificate or ECC based on existing policies, project descriptions are still being strictly reviewed, along with monitoring of their potential impacts on communities to prevent the recurrence of past issues.
Una-una po, the flood control projects, ang purpose po niya dapat is to enhance the environment. Since may project description naman na binibigay, ang DPWH o kung anong entity for these flood-related projects, titignan na po namin kung ano ang project description. Kung wala siyang ECC, then walang monitoring. Pero kung may ECC, siya monitor namin, so this would help deter yung mga nangyari po sa nakaraan.
The DENR also vowed to further strengthen its formation and education campaigns on water conservation and environmental protection to better prepare Filipinos for the impacts of drought and other environmental challenges. Sheila Natividad from the National TV Network for a New and Better Philippines.